Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Real Life Ghost Stories.
How you do?
If you don't know who we are a weekly paranormal podcast, but obviously some stories just need to be visual. So, our story this week.
Yep.
Can't believe we're doing this. I'm so annoyed. Okay, so on Monday, the 27th of April, the Pentagon declassified 3 videos of UFOs, or as they call them, unidentified aerial phenomenon. And as you can tell, I'm really happy about this.
I am really happy about this.
But UFOs have been in the mainstream narrative for decades. This is not new for people to be talking about UFOs. From the Roswell conspiracy to Area 51 to Betty and Barney Hill to ancient aliens, there is 1 million videos of UFOs, pictures of UFOs, but generally they're grainy pictures.
It's true.
It's witness statements or it's hearsay. But what has happened in this last week is the American government have said, here are 3 videos of unidentified aerial phenomenon. And we are confirming that these are indeed real videos and they are indeed unidentified aerial phenomenon. But these videos are not new. So these videos were first released in 2007 and in 2017. So the New York Times released 2 of them, and then Tom DeLonge's Academy to the Stars released the 3rd one in 2017. So they're not new. So shall we watch them?
Yes, because I haven't actually seen them on the original release or the re-release. So I'm looking forward to this. Whereas you're not.
I'm really not. But video number 1.
Okay.
There's a whole fleet of them. What's on the ASA? My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120
Oh my
knots
God.
from the west. Oh, thing, dude.
That is insane.
I hate this so
I mean,
much.
they're tracking it perfectly, aren't they?
That's not, is it? It's not. Well, if there's a...
Oh.
It's rotated.
Oh my gosh.
So that was the first video.
Oh my gosh.
Now, I'm okay with these videos on their face value. Without audio, I'm fine because it could be anything. But it's the shock of the pilots who are seeing it is what freaks me out.
I'm also a bit confused by your statement that it could be anything.
If I saw the video without audio.
Well, even with that, even the way it banks in midair.
Yeah, because I could be like, oh, that's edited or that's doctored or whatever.
Okay.
But it's the audio that really does it for me because they are obviously trained, experienced professionals and they do not understand what they're seeing.
Yeah, and I love the fact that it's a mixture of fear and genuine excitement coming from their voice, that they're just like, they don't know what this is, but actually they're super excited about it. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, because it stays, for the longest time, it stays in the center of the targeting system. So it just looks like it could be something on the lens. I know that's a bit ridiculous because obviously there's multi-million pound equipment.
Yeah, so
but it could be something on the lens. But then there's a point in the video which you saw where it just suddenly banks. And oh my word, that is insane.
But they are also so excited by that rotation.
Yep.
They are baffled by it. And clearly they don't understand what they're seeing. That's what's really freaky about this.
Well, you're not good about this, are you?
No, I'm not okay.
I can see it in
I'm
your
really
eyes.
not okay. So do you want to watch the second video?
I really do.
Oh, okay. Let's watch the second video.
Okay, so we've got the C.
Yep.
Kind of targeting system again. Ooh. Wow, that thing is moving fast. Oh my gosh.
No, I took an auto card. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, dude.
That is going so fast. What even is that?
Again, they don't know what it is. They can't believe that they've managed to track this because it was moving so quickly. And it's flying over the sea.
Ooh, it's below them this time as well, which is different because in the previous one, obviously it's in the sky with them, so it's kind of moving about. But this one's like below them, which means they're flying over it, which means whatever it is very close to the surface, and it is moving fast. That's crazy that they were all excited about it because he thought he got a manual lock on it, and he was like, "No, I used the auto trace."
But even using the auto trace, he's like, "Yes, I got it." So like that kind of signifies how fast this thing is going.
That is mental, isn't it? I mean, that's got to be proof, isn't it?
I just hate it so much. I hate it. So we've got one more video to go.
Yeah.
Should we just get this over with and then we can talk about it?
Yeah. Okay.
This is the last video from the Navy.
Okay. Okay, so quite grainy, big white.
Not really that bothered by it.
White thing in it, and then.
That's
okay.
it.
Okay. That one's just.
Third one, not really that bothered. Boring.
It's just the square one.
Yeah, could be amoeba. Yeah. We don't care. Don't know.
I mean, it's definitely not an amoeba.
It is an amoeba. It's an amoeba.
It's not an amoeba.
So.
An alien amoeba?
The Pentagon released this footage and they released a statement with it, obviously. They didn't just throw it out there and hope for the best. So they said the Department of Defense is releasing the videos in order to clear up any misconceptions by the public on whether or not the footage that has been circulating was real or whether or not there is more to the videos. The aerial phenomena observed in the videos remain characterized as unidentified.
I mean, that is a very sitting on the fence way of saying aliens exist, isn't it?
I mean, it also isn't. Let's get that out there too. But I've got a big question about this because I think it's a really fascinating story. Because why release it now? So the Tom DeLonge video came out in 2017. The New York Times one came out in 2007. And it's 2020 in the middle of a global crisis. And they decide to go, oh, you know those videos that were circulating? Yeah, they're real. Why?
I can give you a number of reasons.
Go for it.
And you can choose which one you think is right.
Sure. You give me the theories today.
Okay, so firstly, the more boring and probably more likely reason is that there is something else happening in government that potentially they're trying to cover up or
distract.
Deflect, not cover up, distract from. The British government do it all the time. They're rotters for it. So that's the first theory. That's a little bit boring.
Okay.
The second theory, which is slightly more exciting, is that this is a signal to another nation, which I'm not going to name, that the US government are aware of their tech and they're just letting them know.
Oh, that one. Let's go with that one. I like that one.
So it could be that.
That's it.
Yeah.
Done and dusted.
Could be that.
If you enjoyed this week's episode.
No, we're not stopping there.
Okay.
The third theory, which is slightly more exciting for me, probably a little bit more disconcerting for you, is that it's actually just a little bit of I want to say a rub of Tom DeLonge, but I don't think that's actually what I mean because that sounds a bit weird. I don't think you should say that.
No. I don't think you should say that on the internet.
No, it's like a little bit of a sort of like maybe he's got more that he's going to release, and so it's just kind of
these were the theories.
Cadence to it.
These were the theories that I had heard. So I heard people talking about how something is about to be leaked, and they need to preempt it.
Yep.
I've also saw an interview with an astronaut from NASA who said that it is most likely military tech and that the US government are making it aware that they are aware of this military tech that is happening. Because regardless of what governments say, they do harbour huge amounts of secrets, particularly around military tech, massively. So I would like to believe that it is military tech that the government are saying, hey, we know what this is and we don't want disinformation. However,
can I just interject at that point before you give the however? It could be this, okay? But that's quite advanced tech. So the other question we need to ask ourselves is, where did that tech come from?
Definitely not space.
Are we dealing with space technology?
I don't know, but I think you guys need to leave your answers in the comments. And I know you're all going to say it's aliens, so I'm not going to read the comments this week. I'm not going to do it. So don't bother.
Have I ruined your however then?
My however was going to be that previously the government have encouraged people to believe these things are aliens.
Yeah.
or UFOs, so that people will investigate and they can test whether or not their codes or their firewalls are actually breakable. So they have previously been known to do this. So it's just, to me, it's very strange timing.
Okay. I've got a very serious question for you right now.
Yeah.
Is it, now that this has been confirmed by the government that this is genuine footage,
yeah,
is this the time that we as a globe stop taking the mick out of Tom DeLonge?
I kind of feel like it might be.
Okay. So I'd like to make a very sincere apology to Tom DeLonge, who's obviously going to watch this video.
Yeah. And we have made fun of you, Tom DeLonge, and we're sorry.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
I mean, you were an idol of mine for the longest time, and
now he is again.
And now you're back in it. You're back there. But if you could somehow find your way to making childish music again, rather than Angels and Airwaves.
But I also would like to know, last question.
Yep.
Where's Tom DeLonge getting these videos?
Oh, he's got insiders.
Yeah, but like, that's mad.
I feel like Tom DeLonge is actually an inspiration to really obsessive people like myself, because he has gone and made a fortune and then invested it in his obsession.
Yep, and here we are with proof from the government
and he's vindicated. He's vindicated. So I will, when we make our millions, I'm going to invest all my millions into destroying every China doll on the planet.
Brilliant. Excellent. I'm excited. So, if you enjoyed this week's episode, you can find us on all our social medias, and all the links to everything that we do is in the description of this episode. If you want to hear us talk more about UFOs and other UFO incidences, I will leave the links to our podcast episodes where we talk about UFOs in the description of this episode. You got any final words?
Aliens exist.
Fuck my life.